Alright, good day everyone. I'm here to bring you a very interesting, important update on Cardano ADA. It is nearing a breakout point. I think we're likely to see a big move here in the near future. So in this video, I want to talk, run through some TA, talk about what I see happening both short-term and long-term. So guys, if you'd like the sound of that, please like, subscribe, comment, and share, and hit that bell icon to be notified of new uploads. We'll be breaking down the cryptocurrency market all throughout this bull run. So let's delve into this. Guys, Cardano is in a very macro wedge here, and we're likely to see a substantial move, a breakout. I'd say within the next week at the most. I'd say within the next few days, we're looking to see a big move with Cardano here. So we're in this macro wedge. Now to note here, if we look at the 3-hour indicators of Cardano, it's looking kind of bearish, guys. It's looking quite bearish. Bearish crossover in the momentum waves market cipher. Stochastic really looks like it wants to go down. MACD. Although our moving averages are in an uptrend, it's taking down. Seems like it wants to go down as well. The RSI is having a bit of a move down. Really, it's the stochastic and market cipher telling me that we kind of need to have a move down. I think at the very least, we're going to go back down to retest 30 cents. The 6-hour 20 EMA. I think what might be more likely is because we're just kind of trending within this wedge. I think we're most likely to, at some point, fall back down and retest the lower extremities of this wedge. I drew a support and resistance zone right here. So I think the 27 cents to the 26 cents is going to act as critical support for Cardano. If we start to break below that, it's bad news bears. That's no bueno. Start to get worried at that point. Another critical thing that we need to maintain to remain bullish is the 100 EMA on the 6-hour. As long as we stay above that, then I think we're good to go. As well, the 100 EMA on the 4-hour is also worth taking a look at. We did find support at that region, and also the 100 EMA on the 4-hour lines up with my support zone from 27 cents to 26 cents. So guys, given that we're kind of in a wedge here, indicators seem like we want to go down. We seem to be getting rejected off resistance here. In my mind, it makes sense that we'd have a bit of a pullback. At the very least, I think like 30 cents makes sense. If that doesn't hold, I think we're likely falling back down to test maybe 27 cents. So guys, in order to remain bullish, again, the 100 EMA and on the 6 and 4-hour are critical to hold as support. If we are to remain bullish, if we start to break below that, it's very bad news bears. Now, guys, if we do break out bullishly, we may in fact be testing all-time highs at the 38.85. That is all-time highs for Cardano. If we can get above this red line and close above it, I think we're testing all-time highs. Let's say the breakup points there. That would be a 20% move. So, guys, keep an eye out for Cardano. If we can get above this wedge, I think we're likely to pump 20%. But don't FOMO into this as of now. Like I'm saying, I think in the short term we're likely to have a bit of a pullback. The extent of the pullback is not absolutely certain. Another thing we need to keep our eye out for is Bitcoin dominance. Whenever Bitcoin dominance rises, altcoins typically suffer. Whenever it falls, altcoins typically benefit. And Bitcoin dominance seems to be breaking out bullishly. Now, I believe since we have broken out bullishly, we're kind of trending sideways, but there's a higher than not chance, in my opinion, that Bitcoin dominance is likely to trend up within the next few hours and days. I would expect a rejection in Bitcoin dominance at the low 70s, 73 to be specific. If we do indeed get a rejection off these levels and go for a leg down, the altcoins are definitely likely to benefit. So it's very important to keep your eye on Bitcoin dominance to understand when and what the altcoins are likely to do as well. The dollar index, the DXY. We had a bit of a run up recently, but we seem to be getting we're having a bit of a correction, but we're holding support on the 20 EMA on the daily for the DXY. If that support cannot hold, which I would wager it's not likely to, because we're in a massive constant downtrend here, I think crypto is likely to benefit. Whenever the dollar suffers, other currencies benefit, including crypto. So these are some of the things you need to keep an eye out for. If anything interesting happens with Cardano, we'll definitely be talking about it in our Discord group. Link to join that will be down in the description below. Check out our Twitter, check out our wearable store. Links for all that down in the description below. If you want to trade these markets, there's a bybit link. Check that out. I don't believe you can trade Cardano on bybit, but it's my favorite exchange I've used by far. Trading is extremely risky, especially leverage trading. Don't trade unless you know what you're doing. And just to summarize my thoughts, I think we're gonna downtrend for a little bit. 30 cents most likely. If that doesn't hold, I think 27, 28 cents is being retested. We're nearing an apex. We're near a breakout point. And if we break out, I think we're testing all-time highs.